13-14 season, while the old Celts are marching on and the Scottish Premiership, as it's been renamed, while we're marching on, they'll be lagging behind for many a year to come. And obviously, what I say in the papers in the last few days, you've had this fucking Jim McCall, or whatever you call him, throwing his hat in the ring as some sort of saviour who thinks he can just come in and oust Charles Green, who's basically sitting on a fortune. So he's going to bleed his money out of them. And the cracks are already starting to appear again. I can see a second administration coming up, and thank fuck, because then hopefully that'll lead to the liquidation of the bastard son, Rangers FC 1873 2012 deceased. It's all good for us guys. We can just sit there and suck it on, like taking in a big fucking breath of fresh air, man. It's really good. It's like the present. It's like the Christmas it keeps giving. It's like the Christmas it keeps giving. It's fucking amazing. Just can't get enough of it. So I'm just eager to see what the headlines is going to throw up in the morning. You know, who's the next fucking fall guy? You know, I mean, you've had Craig White, and then they blamed Charlie Boy Green, and they kicked him out, and then now they've invited him back as a fucking advisor or something like that. I mean, what the fuck's that all about? Get what I mean? the whole institution, the whole club is on its knees. They're a joke. They're a disgrace. They don't even know in what direction they're going. You know, all this boardroom stuff. And their share price is actually halved in the last 6 or 7 weeks. So, aye, it's good. Before I go, I just a wee mention on the Advertising Standards Authority decision or they were investigated, and that decision was overturned and they're reinvestigating that. And it's not to say that anything will be changed, but it's quite a positive sign that they've recognised that the ASA came to that decision prematurely, having looked at all the information available to them. Having been one of the people who complained, I think there was 78 complaints made, having myself been one of the people who complained, had several letters back and forward for them. It's quite satisfying to read that possibly something's going to be done about that. So obviously there's still other appeals out there. There's the tax case appeal. We're still to hear something about that. So aye, there's still a lot of stuff out there, and plenty of stuff to keep us going for a long time. Anyway, what can I say? That's all I can really say about them. It's something I never thought would continue for this length of time. This has been February last year, February past. You're talking, we're going on 18 months. Just pure comedy, man. And some of the folk out there who Billy Noel and Tommy Gold and that, and fucking ripping the right royal piss out them, man. You can't beat it. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Probably not going to put one out for another wee while. Probably be about another month. Get it shared, and we'll catch you the next time. Let's get some tunes on, and let's get up and get dancing. Hail, hail.
Did nobody ever ask a question where all the money was coming from? Did nobody even raise an eyebrow when you spent 12 million on Tory-Andrew flow? Let's all laugh at
I was climbing into bed, my poor old granny said. I looked out of the window and the army had a raid. The house was soon surrounded, they battered the front door in. I knew they'd come to take away the little me granny's bin, and it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. She opened up the window and she clambered down a spout. Soon her bin was rattling forth to call the neighbours out. She then took out a whistle and she blew away like hell. And soon we heard the echo was the neighbours blew as well. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. A soldier came right up the stairs, his rifle in his hand. She kicked him with her button boots and along the hall she ran. Then up and stepped another one, some medals for to win. But all he got right up the gob was a little me granny's bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. The music rose like thunder as the bins and whistles played. The army soon retreated, they knew they'd overstead. It wasn't made of silver, it was only made of tin. But once again it saved the street, the little me granny's bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. Now war has had its weapons since men began to fight, and everyone has different ways to try and show their might. The army has tried everything to cover up its sins, and now the plastic bullets fail, they're trying plastic bins. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. Go home, kind friends, and go to bed, sleep as best you can. But if trouble comes along, get out and lend a hand. To all you fair young ladies, if trouble does begin, get out into your backyard, love, and rattle away at your bin. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got to spread a warning when the army they come in. And it was scream, bang, shout, raise an awful din. You've got